Hey, Christy Renee here from Christy Renee Healing Ministries and Mind Rewire. And I was just sitting here. I was actually listening to a video, and they were talking about um, 432 hertz and how that's a harmonic resonance. And then the Germans had tuned us away from it to 440 hertz, right? They tuned all the music to 440 hertz, but it had originally been at 432 hertz because it's a perfect harmonic resonance. And as I was listening to that, I started hearing things about the frequency of the earth. So the Schumann resonance idea and how we're born in at a certain resonance, right? The earth is at a certain resonance and we're born into that resonance. And then I don't know how to say it, maybe metaphysical teachings or New Age teachings tell you that because the earth was at that resonance, you're supposed to be at that resonance. And I heard inside myself, what if that's not true? It's like everything else, right? Like everything else. So, what if that's not true? What if we're not supposed to be at the same resonance of the earth? Well, we're made up of, at the end of the day, the same energy. There's different functions that the earth serves, and there's different functions that humans serve. And we are different beings because of that. So I'm trying to say this the way it kind of came through. I'm trying to say it the way I heard it, and what I understood from it. If this is interesting to you, let me stop for just a second. If this is interesting to you, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I greatly appreciate that. And share these videos, because if they help you, they'll probably help somebody else. Okay, so if the frequency of the earth is whatever it is, and we're told to keep bringing ourselves back to that frequency, what if that's not correct? What if that's not helpful to the human experience? So they were talking in this video about 432 hertz being this resonant frequency. And I heard that's not only a resonant frequency that music was played at, it was played at that because of what it did to a human. It brought humans into harmony and into a state of love, and it brought you into, because of the resonant frequency itself, that's what it does, right? So that's what music was originally tuned to, because that's what we are tuned to. And I did the shake. I was like, what? So I'm sitting here and I have my little pendulum, my dowsy thingy. I call it my Ouija. And I was like, can I just douse myself back to 432 hertz? So a lot of times, like, we'll pick a video or something that's tuned to that frequency, or now there's a lot of music. I know Billy Carson does music to that frequency. There's a lot of musicians that are trying to tune back to that frequency. But too much of the stuff on the radio or things we listen to nowadays, I don't even know what you call it, like Spotify and that kind of stuff, are still tuned at the wrong hertz, at the wrong frequency. So when you listen to it, it automatically shoots you back that way. I've gotten to where I don't like to listen to music. I find it annoying, right? If it's old stuff that I listened to as a kid, I find joy in it from that aspect. But even some of that stuff, I just find it really like grates on me. So I've almost quit listening to music, and I play my singing bowls a lot and do that kind of stuff because it just feels better. Sitting here and I'm talking to my spirit and I'm asking, so if I'm supposed to be tuned to 432 hertz as a harmonic resonance that the human body should reside at, is that correct? And I hear a yes. Certainly works better than some of the other frequencies you're trying to tune yourself to. So your spirit's tuned to love. Your spirit is love. That is what it is, right? So by nature of what it is, that's what it's tuned to. The earth, and we've changed the frequency of the earth with all the nonsense we've done, but the earth is tuned to a certain frequency by way of what it is. It's tuned to that right in the original construction because that's what it was, and that's what its frequency was. The human was tuned to 432 because it was a human. To make it a human, to give it the harmonic frequency that it needed to be in harmony with other humans, which is why they changed it, to get us out of harmony, to bring us out of resonance with each other. Is it making sense? So if you're an energy worker, this is to energy workers. If you are an energy worker, or you are a person who understands frequencies and what I'm saying, I want you just to play with this idea and see what you think. Utilize it, tune yourself to the frequency, see what it feels like. I have been doing this for the past, I want to say almost hour now, sitting here just dousing and talking to my body. And even in specific area, like I'm having really serious problem with my foot right now from an old surgery. And so I was putting my foot and my ankle back to 4, and not even trying to heal it, just be 432 hertz. All the cells, all the atoms, everything be at the same frequency. And so I was dousing over my ankle. I doused over my heart. I doused over my lungs. I doused over, I should do my throat because I've got a lot of junk going on in my throat right now from all the crap they're spraying over us. And I feel way different. My whole body's buzzing. And, I thought to myself, well, maybe it's because it's a different frequency that you don't normally totally tune yourself to. And there's so many other frequencies buzzing around us. And then I heard, no, it's the frequency you're supposed to be tuned to. You should feel like this. You should feel like you're floating. You should feel like you feel good. I'm like, oh boy, okay. So play with this idea. This literally just came through within the last hour and a half or so. I just started, people call it downloads. I started hearing this from Spirit and understanding it. And I am just like everything else. Nothing is what you think it is. So play with it. See what it does for you. Comment below. Let me know what your thoughts are. Am I way off base? Is this something we should look closer at, that our tuning to the Schumann resonance might be another lie we were told to totally get us off track and keep us straight away from what we should be, possibly. I love you. I bless you all. Thank you for listening. Please share, like, and subscribe. We'll talk again soon.